Hi, I'm Stella, and I'm presenting a fact sheet on the music therapy certification process comparison. China versus the United States. In this fact sheet, I will focus on three sections: music therapist policy, certification process, music therapy education. Music therapy became a discipline at the University of Kansas in the United States in the 1940s. After more than half a century of development, music therapy has become a mature discipline. There are hundreds of established clinical treatment methods. At present, there are more than 4,000 registered music therapists in the United States working on general hospitals, children's hospitals, special education schools. In the 1980s, music therapy has introduced to China from the West. In 1989, China established the Music Therapy Association. After that, many music science, psychology, and medical experts spontaneously participated in the academic research of music therapy and made many in-depth research on this subject. But overall, music therapy is still slow to develop as a comprehensive discipline. At present, the professional qualification of music therapists has not been recognized by the nation, and some difficulties are also faced in the development of academic disciplines. In recent years, China's music therapy higher education has flourished. As the first country to set up a music therapy profession, the United States has a mature standard of music therapy industry. Drawing on the certification process of American music therapists will help to develop the music therapist industry in China. In this fact we will mention several key terms. AMTA, which is American Music Therapy Association. AMTA is committed to the advance of education, training, professional standards, credential, and research in support of music therapy profession. CBMT, which is Certification Board for Music Therapists. MTBC is Music Therapist Board Certification Program. And CPMTA is Chinese Professional Music Therapy Association. It is an industry organization of music therapists of China and is affiliated to China's Business Enterprise Management Association. And the last one is CMTA, which means Chinese Music Therapists Association. It is a rational academic organization specializing in music therapy research under the Chinese Musician Association. And in this fact sheet, all the music therapy certification process in China is under this Chinese Music Therapy Association. Now, let's begin with music therapist policy. In China, there are no complete nation legal regulation for music therapists. At present, only two organizations can conduct professional qualification for music therapists. One is CMTA, which is Chinese Music Therapists Association, and the other is CPMTA, which is Chinese Professional Music Therapy Association. And in USA, according to today's standard, individuals who want to be a music therapist have to pass a national board certification exam. Currently, the only national certification offered is the music therapist board certificate, which is MTBC credential, which is awarded through the Certification Board for Music Therapists, which is CBMT. And the board certification is voluntary, although it's required in the following states for licensure: state certification or state register. There is California, Connecticut, Georgia, New York, Nevada, North Dakota, Oklahoma, Oregon, Rhode Island, Utah, and Wisconsin. About certification process. In China, we have 3 steps. The first one is qualification review. Applicants should submit a degree, course certificate, and clinical practice supervision and the evaluation for qualification review. And the second step is taking a certification exam. Those who pass the qualification examination can register for the music therapy certification exam. The exam is divided into 2 parts, the written text and interview. After you pass the certification exam, you can register as a music therapist. And the last step is recertification. The recertification is needed for each 3 years period. In these 3 years, you must complete 12 credits of music therapy treat advanced credits. For example, you can attend domestic and international music therapy related conference, or you can attend domestic and international music therapy training, or music therapy supervision, or you can publish music therapy journal articles or books. And in America, we also have several steps. The first step is eligibility requirement. You may apply for the CBMT board certification exam before complete your internship, but you will not be eligible to schedule an exam until after you have successfully completed the internship and all music therapy degree requirement. To be eligible to sit for the music therapy board certification exam, you must first complete the academic and clinical training requirement for music therapy or their equivalent, as established by the American Music Therapy Association, which is AMTA. Once this requirement is met and verified, you will be permitted to schedule an examination administration date. And next step is pass the national certificate exam, which is CBMT. If you pass the exam, you are allowed to use the credential Music Therapy Board Certified, which is MTBC. If you do not pass the examination, you should to schedule another examination. You will not able to schedule an appointment within 3-day waiting period imposed between examination attempts. There is no limit to the number of times an individual may take the CBMT examination. And the next step is get the credential MTBC. The last step is the same as Chinese certification process, recertification. The recertification is needed for each 5 years period. After successful completion of the examination, each certificant must recertified every 5 years. The purpose of the recertification program is provide certificant with guidelines to assist them in remain competent with current music therapy practice and further enhancing their knowledge in the profession of music therapy.